I'm Dadman, and welcome to the Dad Cave. In today's Kickstarter news video, we are going to take a look at the almost ended campaign by Slugfest Games. The campaign is, of course, the newest expansion for the game, Red Dragon in Battle, Greyport. But before we go over and take a look at the actual Kickstarter campaign, please like the video and subscribe to the channels. I know the dads will really appreciate it. So here we are, the campaign page. It is on Kickstarter and it is for Red Dragon in Battle of Greyport, and it's the expansion Chaos in Copperforge. If you don't already know, Battle for Greyport, Red Dragon in Battle of Greyport is a cooperative deck building game where you start with a basic deck and you have to improve and optimize your deck doing 3 scenarios, or these 3 parts of a final scenario. So if we look here, we can see that it already received a lot of the money that it needed. So it was pledging for 45,000 and it's up to 95,000 at the time of recording. 1,459 backers, and there's still 6 days to go. But let's go through the actual campaign. So as we already stated, it is an expansion for Battle for Greyport. There is a short introduction to Copperforge here. And it says that it comes with 8 new playable characters. As I already stated, we have here on the channel made videos showing some of these characters and actually showing the first scenario in the campaign. So go take a look at those. Then we have new monsters and bosses. So we have constructs and advanced constructs is some of the new monsters that we have seen. And there's also 3 new scenarios with individual bosses for each. Then there's this new mechanic called Contraptions, which is a dual, not sided, but you can turn it. That will be 180 degrees. And then it has a monster effect and a playable effect for the players. Then there is, of course, some reviews. Unfortunately, Dad's Gaming is not one of those. And then we have the content. So here we have the original. Oh, this is actually what Battle for Greyport is in the original game, which is really hard to get by, even though it's only from 2016. But I will get back to that. So let's go down and see what you get in this expansion. So you get 2 new monster decks, the constructs and advanced constructs, 30 new contraption cards, 8 new playable characters, 6 new recruitable heroes, which is 6 of the 8 playable, and the reason 2 is missing is because they already exist in the base game. You get 24 oversized cards, which is of course the new scenarios and the 3 bosses. And as each scenario has 3 locations and 3 scenario descriptions, that of course is your first 18 cards. 6, 12, 18, yeah. And then you have the oversized cards as well. Of course, there's over 200 cards. That is, of course, all the new items that you can buy and all the new starting decks for the new characters. Then you get bonus content for Red Dragon Inn if you already own that game. That is a really nice game. That is one of our go-to games on Dad's Gaming DK, and we really love this one. So let's go to pledge levels, because this is where this campaign really shines, in my opinion. They have actually made pledge levels for all combinations of this game. So if you already own the base game and or Pirates, you can just go for the expansion. If you own the base game and want both expansions, you can go for that. If you just want the base game and the new expansion, we got you covered. Or you can get the whole series. We really like to see this some more on Kickstarters. Luckily, most of the Kickstarters and also on GameFound and other projects will allow you to buy the old stuff as in the Pledge Manager as add-ons. But here they actually made a pledge level for all the different combinations. And as I already said, as the base game is really hard to get by, this is fantastic for people that is new to this entry, as you can get everything you need in a single pledge. For the add-ons, there is metal recruitment coins. So these coins you use to buy gear during the game, and they come as cardboard tokens. And these metal coins is looking really nice. It's definitely gonna up your game. 10 of each card type should get you covered for 3 to 4 players. If you play 4 players, I would think that you would probably gonna need a single coin from time to time, especially with some of the new abilities for the new playable characters, but this should get you covered at least 3 players. Life tracker dice, used to keep track of your life, as your maximum is 10. These D10s are perfect for that. The middle turn marker. This turn marker is the one to show who has the turn, which player's turn it is. And it has 2 sides, one just showing your turn, and then the taunt side telling you that you're taunting a monster. Again, if you don't know the game, go check some of our Let's Play videos. Then there is metal shield tokens. These are also cardboard tokens in the base game, allowing you to show that you have 1 or more shields to prevent damage. Then it says here that more add-ons will be available in the post-campaign pledge manager, and that will include other games such as Dungeon Decorators and whole Red Dragon Inn series. So if you're interested in some of the Red Dragon Inn games, which I think right now is the base 2 or 3 base games and up to 8 expansions, then if you just pledge to get access to the pledge manager, you have the possibility to buy these games directly from Slugfest Games. Let's go for the stretch goals. So we already have 4 or 5 unlocked stretch goals. One is one of the original bosses from the base game, Torkelsnarf, returns in an all-new scenario for the expansion. Then we have dragons. This will add to the game, teaming up with new mechanical monsters or a new monster type. The Haunted Workshop is a new scenario as well, which is full of haunted constructs, and then a Copperforge themed starting deck. So in the base game, each player has about the same starting deck. They have Acolyte, Soldiers, Short Swords, and Magic Wands. One of Magic Missile. But with this unlocked stretch goal, the new characters in the expansion will have their unique versions of Soldier, Acolyte, Short Sword, and Wands of Magic Missile, which is Copperforge themed, just to, shake it all up so it's not the same cards as in the base game. They will do the same, they will have the same effect, but they will have a new name and a new visual representation. That's really nice. And then at 100k, we're gonna get 2 additional playable characters, which is gonna be Kaling and Brink. So shipping and taxes, as we all know at the moment, this is really hard to calculate, and it's gonna be hard to tell what the shipping is gonna be. Also, if you are in the UK or the EU, you will be added VAT and additional cost based on your location. We have the shipping cost table, not gonna go too much over that, and that's about everything for the campaign. As I said, this is a game we really love here at the channel, so if you're interested, definitely check it out. And as the pledge level allows you whatever combination you want, this is a really good way to get started in the series. That was a quick overview of the Kickstarter campaign, and I have to say Slugfest Games have done an amazing job actually creating this campaign. The whole tier levels of the pledge, where you can get every single combination, is something that other people could really learn from. And also they have a few but very impactful stretch goals, such as new characters, new scenarios, and everything that comes along is added as add-ons instead of stretch goals. And I will say that the add-ons that they have here, like the metal shields, the life counters, and all the metal coins, are really nice to have if you really like this game or you're just a collector. That's all for today's video. Dadman's out.